up, you guys? Happy Tuesday in here. This is Sex Talk with T Gray right here on WEMS Radio. I am your host, T Gray, and you all already know I got a dope ass guest in the building. Artist out of San Antonio, Texas, killing the motherfucking game, you guys. I heard this nigga be selling out shit at $50 a pop. Like, come see me. Streaming all over the place, 500,000 plus, doing this motherfucking thing. Highstrung is in the building. Come on in.
Yo, what's good, man? Y'all already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? The one and only impeccable. I'm here with T Great, nigga. It's up. What's happening?
Hey, handsome.
What's
you
going
came in
on?
here giving me all the body.
You know what I'm saying?
Body, yada, yada,
You
yada. What's up?
You said it was sex talk, so a nigga had to, you know what I mean? I had to step it up.
So welcome. I'm so excited, so glad to have you on. We were chatting a bit, you guys, of course, before the show started. I had to say, hold up, pause. Say that because you were making such a valid point about what we're doing here on Sex Talk with T Gray. Go and tell the people how amazing I am. Go on.
Man, she is extremely amazing. I do want to say this, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people try to tap into this. Even myself, I have a podcast, but people try to tap into like this type of and don't always know how to transition the conversation. And T does it right, man. She the way I've peeped her, the way she does her transitions, the way she gets people real comfortable with talking about it. Because I always tell people all the time, we grown ass people, so we should always be comfortable with talking about. The crazy thing is, people will not talk about certain things, but get into that bedroom and do those things that they didn't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But T has a way of finessing, you know what I'm saying, that character out of people, and I've seen it, and I think it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do it. Not everybody's able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you. For real.
Oh, well, thank you. So let me go ahead and get to finessing then. Let me go ahead then. So what kind of things that you do in the bedroom that you don't talk about outside?
Now, I'm a freak. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I really am a freak. You feel me? I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. I love being a freak. I think that you should always try to exceed the limits. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got your limitations. Everybody has them. But it might have been something that you tried to make you feel like that's my limitation. A lot of people are afraid to really, you know, get into that sexual thing before even knowing about it. They just say no to it right away. But it's like you really got to tap into it. You know what I'm saying? For me, I think sex is it's an amazing thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm very good at it. You feel me? And I know a lot of people will say, oh, I'm good at sex, but I'm talking about like just based on the experience. Is like, yo, like there's things that I've discovered about my own body. You know what I'm saying? And I think that like there's always new ways and new things to find out, especially when you have a connection with the person. You know what I'm saying? Like random sex, we know is gonna always just be a good time, whatever. But when you connect with a person, because the funny thing is you could be doing the same things that you're doing randomly with the randoms with somebody that you connect with. It'd be the same moves, it'd be the same strokes. It's, you know what I mean? But it feels different because you connect with this person. You feel me? So
so let's rest our head right here for just a second. Because you made a very valid point that you've learned some things about yourself along the way, but you look real young. So I don't know how long you've been fucking, but you look like you ain't been fucking all that long.
I
came out busting that.
Yo.
So tell me, from the first time you had sex to the last time you got up out the bed, what has been the biggest thing that you've learned about yourself?
So when you say the first time, man, like I was super nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, you know, I went in thinking that I knew everything about sex. I thought that like, you know, I knew what to do. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? There's things to learn, you know what I'm saying? There's I felt like that, like, you know, even timing, like learning how to last longer. You know what I'm saying? Learning that changing positions a certain time at a certain time in a certain way can help you last longer in sex. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times with guys, we start getting it in, we start getting comfortable. We find that feeling, and then we don't want to let it go. But you got to be able to pause that feeling, switch your positions, do something different. You know what I'm saying? So that you can be able to continue the sex for a long time. That's how you get out of that Minuteman phase. I feel like when I first started, it was a Minuteman phase. You know, you young, you start, you don't know you don't know how to last that long. But to the last time I got out of bed with someone, it was a lot different because it felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm older now, I'm wiser. You know what I'm saying? Now before it was all about me busting a nut. Now it's about me learning to, as a man, it's about us pleasing y'all first. That's what really turned you on. It's like, yo, I'm pleasing her. You know what I'm saying? That was the goal for me. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, like, I don't know if a lot of guys, I don't ask a bunch of niggas they experiences. We talk about the shit, but we don't really get into, but I know my experience, like, certain strokes, certain things that I've done, certain sexual moves have caused a woman to like shift in mode. You know what I'm saying? It go from like you was barely really chopping it up with me, you know what I'm saying, trying to play that kind of like I'm gonna keep my distance type shit to where we had sex. Now I can't get you off my phone. You feel me? So it's like you could really change somebody's emotions and whole state of mind by your sex. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people understand there's power in sex. You know what I mean? And I've known my power for a long time. You feel me? So it's like I know what
keep using these two words together a long time.
No.
Boy, how old are you?
Well, look, I'll tell you like this. I've had, you know what I'm saying? I went through my phase. So you know what I'm saying? So I've had experiences, you know what I'm saying? I've had crazy sexual experiences, you know what I'm saying?
So there's so many things that I want to unpack here.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna try to take my time with you. You give me a whole lot. You give me a whole lot. Okay. Oh, don't let me forget all my questions. First, you said that your first time you went into it with the assumption that you knew everything about sex.
Right.
Where did that mentality come from?
Just the confidence. You know, I've always been a confident dude. You know what I mean? So naturally you go in, you don't want the female to know you got any type of nervousness when you first going in to have sex for the first time. You feel me? You don't want, because that's a turnoff to a lot of females like a confident man. A lot of females that I've been able to have sex with, you know what I'm saying, they've been like they like the aggression, they like the control. You know what I'm saying? I haven't experienced a woman that just wanted to take control, and even the ones that felt like they did, they liked more of my control in that bedroom. You know what I'm saying? From the it's a certain type of thing, even from pulling the hair. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just yank a woman's hair, you put your fingers in her hair.
Just yank it.
You know what I'm saying? You put your fingers in
here real time, young boy.
You feel me? What I'm saying? And you let the hair go through your fingers, then you give a nice soft firm grip. You know what I'm saying? And then you pull that hair back, you grab the neck, you slap the ass, you grip the waist, you do certain things, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna turn them on and take them off just to stroke yourself. So I think growing in as a young one, I felt like, yo, I'm confident. I think, but it was different. You know what I'm saying? This isn't like a walking on a basketball court. It's not like entering in a room full of rappers where I know I'm a shine. You know what I'm saying? This right here it's me and her. It's one-on-one. You feel me? I gotta prove myself. You know, I even had like one bad experience where, you know, I wanted to, me and this girl, we were supposed to have sex all week, and she wanted to come over on a Tuesday. Matter of fact, I never forget, it was a Tuesday too. And I hadn't been feeling good that day. I had headache and I was sniffling. And I just felt like my performance wasn't gonna be 100%, but she wanted to come through so bad I couldn't turn her down because I didn't know if I was gonna get another chance. You know what I'm saying? I had been working on this pussy for a week. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure. So she comes through, and I didn't really I didn't put it down like I wanted to. And I felt, and I knew she felt, I felt that she knew I didn't put it down because she, you know, and I said never again. I said never again.
So again, you guys, you give me so much that I really should have had a pen and paper. I got paper and no pen because I need to be taking some notes right now, you guys. This is the way Highstrung has put me. Okay, right here. I was not prepared. Okay, I had the sniffles and the headache today.
100% true with you.
First, though, you guys, let's holler at the first person in the building. Ben the Master chimed in, said, "What's good? What's up?" Ben the Master, checking in over there on YouTube. So in the beginning, when we first started, you said that you were a freak.
Right.
What does that word really mean to you? What do you think that being a freak is synonymous with?
I think being a freak is synonymous with exploration. Exploration, to explore.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, being willing to explore and do things that you've never done before, not being afraid to do them and being open to them. You know what I'm saying? like I said, there's different levels of freakiness, you know what I'm saying? Like and I think that you gotta tap into whatever you're comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? And then once you find out what you're comfortable with, you master that. You know what I'm saying? You master those things that you want to learn. And once you learn that, find different ways to do it. You don't want to be boring. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the person that's just got 3 strokes and that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to get down there, you know what I'm saying, and please her and get her wet before you have to put it in her. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid of these things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know for me, I only got one limitation. You know what I'm saying? I won't let anything go up my ass. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? I know people got their own thing. You feel me? Like, and I'm not knocking
Now
it.
you won't let nothing go up in, but do people go around it? Do people
Like, nah,
like?
it just
Like, let me think of a nice way to say, do you get your booty played with anyway?
nah. The closest thing was like super, this chick was giving me some sloppy toppy. I call it sloppy toppy, sloppy head, crazy head. And she kind of went from the balls of the gooch. And then she kind of like rubbed her tongue across that area. And that was crazy for me. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. That was it.
But was it crazy good?
No, it was crazy good.
It
You know
was
what I'm saying?
crazy good.
It was normally something that I would have been like, hey, but it caught me so off guard that it just happened. You feel what I'm saying?
So once you realized you like it, then did you decide to make it part of your normal repertoire, or are you still skeptical about it?
Yeah, because it's just not something that you know what I'm saying, that just happens all the time. So it wasn't something that I was like I was not trying to make my repertoire, you know what I'm saying? But it was something
Mm-hmm.
more so like it just didn't come back, it just didn't come up, you know what I'm saying? So
So holidays and special occasions.
we just let it ride, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We just let it ride. But
So you guys, I'm in here talking to Highstrung, who clearly fits his name like nobody's business. Super fly, rapper out of Texas,
yeah.
killing the game, killing these streams, doing your thing. Came in here with all the sex appeal today. Thank you, sir. Okay, for challenging me because I came on this motherfucker with a Marvel T-shirt on, like I'm just gonna rock out. And I said, this what we doing today. Let me go get my girls then.
Yeah, bring the girls out, man. Bring them out.
Look, I'm trying to cover them up. What I'm bringing them out. What is most important about sex to you?
I think in my like the mind state that I'm in right now, I think that the most important thing for me right now is a connection. You feel me? I feel like you know what I'm saying, I've done the random sex, man. I've had threesomes, fivesomes. You know what I'm saying? I had fun. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of things that a lot of guys will try to you know, they'll try to spend their whole life trying to get, or they'll cheat on their wives for, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like things that don't come around. I've been, I would say, blessed to have these things happen to me young, early. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that, like you get to a point where random sex, no matter how many times, no matter who you do it with, no matter how bad she is, whatever, it just becomes like, all right, it's kind of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think for me, a connection. When you connect with somebody and have sex with them, when you can connect, man, it's on a different type of energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like that. It's that movie shit that we talk about. That
I don't know who's on the phone. Somebody on the phone over there?
Nope, not on. Nope.
Prophet, if you have your audio on in the background, I don't know who you calling, but they're not answering. So maybe I'm the only person who can hear that.
No, I can hear it too. What is that? I thought it was you.
It could very well be my producer in the background. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and give that nigga Stern talking to in the back later on. It's so many things. So first, you look very young, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that your ass is probably older than me by some of the shit you're saying. But you come across as very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Okay. You come across as, you know, your experiences have shaped and molded what's sitting in front of me today, which is how it should be. Yeah. Is there any one experience or two that you would say sticks out in your mind that really transition your thought process about sex or about you as a man in the way that you please a woman?
Man, that's a good question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there has definitely been experiences that have transitioned me into the man that I am based on sex. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what you was aiming toward, right?
Yeah. Is there certain experiences that stick out in your mind, and can you share them? Like something that will say this stuck with me, so this is what I do, or this is how I am now because of this moment, this person, this experience. Is there anything like that for you?
Yeah, most definitely. I think that my first, like, I had a quite of experience with a lot of older women as well. You know, coming up. You know, when you was coming up, it was all about getting somebody older. You feel me? So I
Yeah.
met I met a woman. You know what I'm saying? Who kind of put me on the sexual type shit. You know what I'm saying? And she kind of like, I'm gonna say, flip my world. You know what I'm saying? Kind of gave me the confidence. You know, she put the suit on the man. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, I was just a young nigga just trying to be out here, banging, doing what I do, and then she kind of put the suit on the man and said, "This is how you really please, and this is what you know." What I'm saying, even everything from her head game was crazy. You know what I'm saying? The way she would,
Mhm.
what I'm saying, give me head and make love to my shit with her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was crazy. Like it was just different from
Come
anybody.
on, throat goat. I
You
don't
know
know where you at, girl, but if you
what I'm
watching,
saying? Like it's a lot of yeah. So it caused you to really transition and say, okay, I don't just want no regular head now. Once you get
yeah.
head like that, and once you have an experience like that, you can't just have no regular shit. You gotta, you know what I mean? It's like driving a fucking Lambo. You get a Lambo, and now you talking about you gonna go back to a Honda. That's fucking impossible. You know
It
what I'm
is
saying?
impossible. It is impossible.
Yeah, so it's like you hold everybody to that standard until you get something that was just as good or maybe better. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, it could be tricky, you know what I'm saying? Because, with sex, man, it could have you thinking that you want something out of a person more than just that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm,
Because of how
mhm.
it feels, and then it even makes other people. I know with me, females have not wanted me to be with anybody else or fuck with anybody else based on the sex that we've had. Like, oh no, hell no, nobody should have that. And it's like, yo, like we never. That was never the discussion. You feel what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
it's the power of sex. It's the power of the impact. You know what I'm saying? With you and another person, that energy drawn. You know what I'm saying? That's why you
Mhm.
definitely got to keep all lines clear and not blurred. You feel me?
Mm,
When it comes
indeed,
to
especially when it comes to who you
sex.
lay down with, who you give
Yeah,
it to,
yeah,
definitely got to keep it on the up and up.
for sure.
So let me ask you this about the impact and
Yeah,
about the standard.
right.
Um, you say when you have this fantastic head, you can't go downgrade.
Yeah.
What do you think is the standard, or what type of bar do you feel like you set as a man when you walk out that bedroom?
Um, well, first of all, I'm high strung, so you know what I'm saying. When I walk out, when I walk out the bedroom, it's got to be that's already a reputation by itself. So when I walk out the bedroom, it's got to be A1. You know what I'm saying? I take it as serious as a championship game. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? You know how when you in the finals, you see how them players looking before the game. They
mm,
want that ring. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Don't nobody wake up in the morning and say I want to go lose this game. You know what I'm saying? You want to my goal every time is like, even if even if it's not what it is, I want to make you feel like you don't really want nothing else. I want to make
Have
you
you
feel like
lost the game?
exactly. Have I lost the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that game I told you about, the one that came over on a Tuesday. I
Oh,
lost.
that one time in your life, that
Yeah,
that one time, that one
I
day,
lost. I lost two
or did
games.
you lose that whole week?
No, no, I lost. I lost only two games in my life. Only two
Okay,
games. I'm actually
okay.
happy that I'm under five. I'm under five. Five is good for any man. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you this, because this is some real shit.
Right.
What do you call a win in that dynamic? And that's coming from a woman who knows. Sometimes we can make a nigga feel like he won, but what do you call a win?
Uh, I feel like a win is the reaction that you can't hide. You know what I'm saying? It's certain reactions when a woman, when you put it on her, she can't hide. First of all, the breathing at the end when she be like, "Oh shit," or the talking. Now listen, I get that, but it be some shit. It be some shit that you cannot hide. I'm not talking about what you're saying, because what you say, I didn't know. I know women that have fake orgasm to do that. You know what I'm saying, by saying, "Oh shit, you killing it, daddy," whatever, and they not really killing it, but I'm talking about that reaction where, like, before you even talk, I'm looking at your facial expression. I'm looking at how I made you feel. I'm looking at your reactions days after. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you from like now your whole, because a woman's energy will shift after you put it on her the right way. Her energy, I don't care how good her energy was towards you already, it's gonna shift even higher when she feel like damn, this nigga really put it on me. And you're not even gonna see it in her homegirls' faces. When you run into her or y'all meet up and y'all link up, they be like, oh, I heard about you. Like, you already know what that means. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And then too, like I say, the reaction of them telling you shit like, you know, where's this going? What is it? Hey, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying it's so many different reactions that a woman would really get, but you got to be careful though too, because some women can be quite convincing, and you don't really know why they might want to keep you around. Maybe you just service them, you know, saying mediocre, but they make you feel like you're that man because they gonna keep you around till they find something better. Because a lot of women don't just be out there fucking like that. You feel me? So they gonna have whoever servicing them right now until they find that better thing. But your goal is to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you keep it 100 with them enough to where they're gonna tell you if you did or did not put it down. See, I believe communication is a part of sex too. So what I do is I communicate with my women or a woman and let them know, like, hey, how does it we talk about it, and they'll tell me straight up, like, you know, like my head game has gotten better from a woman telling me that my head game needs to get better. You see what I'm saying? My head game didn't just get better. It got better because a woman was telling me, like, you need to work your tongue more. You got big lips. You need to move your lips. You need to, you know what I'm saying? She taught me that a lot of women, the clit is niggas think because they sticking their tongue in it, they doing certain things it's really the clit that really take women to that next level. And we did it. A lot of niggas ignore the clit. See what I'm saying? But
which is that shit crazy to me. Where they at? I wish every single one of them was watching right now, because these nerve endings ain't gonna service themselves. Where where y'all at? Why aren't you watching right now? Jesus Christ.
And these are the type of things that you gotta pay attention to, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, really you really gotta, you know, take heed to, because I'm telling you right now, this will change your life as far as like the love that you showing a woman, you know what I'm saying? And then too, you know the difference between fucking and making love. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women, they some niggas make love like they fuck, and then be wondering why they windows get bust out, and why I say, you know what I'm saying? Save some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna fuck and beat it down, then fuck and beat it down. Rough sex, slap that ass, you know what I'm saying? Grip that way, do whatever you need to do. Make, you know what I'm saying? Make her feel great. But if you gonna make love, just separate the two. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be quite confusing for some people. You know what I'm saying? And some dudes be acting like that too. I don't want to put it all on women. I'm just going off of a man experience. But dudes be crazy too, though. You know what I'm saying? When they get that fire. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother call it fire pussy. You know, she got that fire. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nobody who want to get her from pussy and be burning, but okay. Y'all niggas gotta give it a new name.
I guess that is. It's funny because I never thought about that term until now. Yeah. I never thought about that shit. I'm gonna tell that nigga that. I'm gonna be like, man, T Gray got made us to switch up the lingo, nigga. We gotta switch it up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So let me ask you this, because you seem to, of course, yes, be high strung a little bit, but you seem to have a lot of energy, a huge vibe. You seem to kind of know what you want. You're extremely sure of yourself.
Right.
What does your sexual match look like? What does the person that matches high strung's energy, what does that look like, feel like?
Man, it's kind of hard to really tell, because if you really look at my catalog, you know what I'm saying? If you really run through my history, you will see that there's different women of all types, you know what I'm saying? One thing about me, man, I don't discriminate, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you know, some dudes have their preferences. Now I'm a dude, I have my preferences, but I mean, I really don't, you know what I mean? It could be a vibe. I could think you sexy in your own way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's much, it's not really a match for me. It's just more so like more of a match for energy. You know what I'm saying? Like even like I'm an Aquarius, but you know what I'm saying? But you know, you got people that say, oh, well, the Scorpios are freaks and this and that. But like that sign shit never really mattered to me. You know,
don't, because Sagittarius got that shit beat by a long shot. But continue with what you were saying.
Like that shit never really, it don't really, I can match your energy no matter what sign you are. You know what I'm saying? It's just different for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real, like, I can feel the energy, you know what I'm saying, as we get started. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like to you know, now I'm not a fan of mouth kissing. Like, I do like it, but I don't do it with everybody. I don't believe in just, I feel like that's more of a connection thing. I can't just mouth kiss you if we having random sex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, let's hold up a second and let's just hang our hats on this for a second. Because that part about some dudes baffles the fuck out your girl. I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest, and I've done this show for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to these 8 seasons, nigga, because I'm working my ass off. But my very first season, of course, I've always interviewed comedians for the most part. The comedian Capone,
Yeah.
OG in the game. We had a discussion. He was the first dude on my show to really say that I don't kiss in the mouth.
Yeah.
And you know, this is something that's sacred. This is something that's super intimate. So my question to men who feel this way, because it's a lot who say that. Crank Lucas, dynamic producer, he don't like kissing girls in the mouth either. When you talk about intimacy and you talk about the kissing in the mouth,
right,
your mouth can be on any other part of this person's body.
Right.
Their mouth can be on any other part. You done had a bitch accidentally lick your asshole. Like, I feel like how much more intimate can we be? Now, when we're totally naked, we are at our most vulnerable. We're at our most vulnerable. I don't care what the fuck is going on. I don't care if it's a stranger or the person you with for 30 years. When you're totally naked in that space, in that place, you are at your most vulnerable. So not only am I vulnerable, I'm putting my mouth on places and on things that are typically salty and or stanky. I'm already risking shit.
Right.
Why is it? Hey, why is it that I'm good enough to lick your balls, suck your dick, get up all in the gooch, accidentally lick your asshole, but I can't kiss you in the mouth? Like, what is it about that one part? After your dick been down my throat, what is it about that one part that says, let's pause, let's stop here?
I feel like that I'm not speaking for every man, you feel me? I'm speaking for me. I feel like that, like, you know, if I'm certain things about a woman, like I say, if it's a random thing, like we just linked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be an attraction thing too. Like, I might not even like your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I might not like the way it look. I might not, but you might be good enough to give me some brain. You know what I'm saying? You might, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's just an attraction thing. It's almost like when you're attracted to a person, you've seen dudes where you like, okay, he fuckable. I wouldn't be with that nigga, but he looked like he could probably put it down. You didn't say that about some nigga in your lifetime. You feel me? So it's like that. It's like the same type of feeling with the kissing. It's like, but I didn't said that before too. Like, we're like, nah, I'm not doing all that mouth kissing and get into it and then start mouth kissing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's nothing permanent. It's just more so saying, like, that'd be my headspace when I go in. Cause my thing is, like, especially if we just now started fucking, like, I don't know who's the other dick you sucking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who you might have came. I know for me, I know a nigga one time gave me and the homie's head. This chick gave me and the homie's head, and then she went and kissed her boyfriend right after we watched this. You feel what I'm saying? When we was in high school. So my thing was, I wouldn't want to, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Like, but I'm saying, like, if we really been doing that for a minute, then it's like, yo, okay, now you know what I'm saying, things change. Obviously, you know, extra experiences start to happen now because you kind of know the person. It may be just a fuck thing where y'all just fucking and this and that, but at least y'all know each other on that level to be doing different stuff. But when I'm talking about when we first link up to do it, when we've agreed, hey, we gonna do this. You may not be the person that I want to right away be like, let me go ahead and mouth kiss her. You know what I mean?
So, Gina Tay Shuck watching on YouTube says it's portal to portal, soul to soul. I'm gonna fuck with y'all for a second, okay? I'm gonna fuck with y'all for a second because when I tell y'all that not too much baffles me when it comes to sex, when it comes to the dynamics, the things, the contraptions, the people, the
Right.
orgies, the nothing baffles my mind more than this one thing. I swear to fucking God, nothing about sex baffles. It doesn't surprise me, doesn't shock me, except this whole I'm not gonna kiss you in the mouth. So when Gina Tay Chef, when you say it's portal to portal, it's soul to soul. When I snatch your soul, sorry, because I don't know if you're a man or a woman. When a soul gets snatched,
Yeah.
okay, am I not, is that term not in reference to this monster head? Did I not just suck your soul out your system? Did I not just take it with me? Did I, this jar of souls I got in the back that just be, oh, every time I open it, did that, did it not get full in that bang? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people get lost in what true intimacy is. And then why is my mouth precious but my pussy not? Why is your mouth precious but your dick not? Because I feel like that's what that says. I feel like that says this is the only part of my body that is precious and or semi-precious, and fuck everything else. Fuck everything from the nose up, fuck everything from the chin down. And I live in a mindset that but my breasts are precious.
Right.
But these nipples that you never gonna find no place else because they're mine
Right.
are precious. But this pussy is precious. This I done took 3 niggas out of here. Swear to God, I got 3 babies already. I'm out of here. Like this is precious.
Right.
This is some of the best pussy on earth, according to me. You know
Right.
what I mean? So it's like, or if you're somebody who engages in anal but don't kiss,
Right.
like how much more of my body could I possibly give, or how much is everything else worth if my mouth is the only thing that you find of value? My
Right.
mouth is the only thing that you find of a level of intimacy, or is this not intimate once you get down on your knees and you put your head between my legs to service? Is this not intimate?
Right.
Is this not um submission? Yes, but low key on a level of worship, especially if a bitch is on her knees.
Yeah.
Like it baffles me, you guys. We're gonna have to run this shit back because T-Cray just like I
No,
need a
no,
I need a whole panel about this shit. Like I swear y'all, I don't get it.
you make some very interesting points. I've actually never heard it. That's why I see I fucks with T Gray. Yeah, I got you on another live. I fucks with you tough. I think you make some interesting points. I think that I've never looked at it on that type of scale. You feel me? But I feel like that for me, also everyone can't kiss. You know what I'm saying? And some people's and that can throw some shit off. You feel what I'm saying? And also everything about you, you know what I'm saying? Like when I present myself to a woman, I do a lot of work. I'm making sure I smell good. I'm making sure my body right. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking water if I know I'm gonna get some that day.
Amen.
My breath is fresh. You know what I'm saying? My breath is minty fresh. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not putting in that type of effort with your mouth, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna kiss anybody with bad breath. I'm not gonna do certain things, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that it's more of like a choice, believe it or not, whether people like it or not. The moment that you look at somebody, you looking at them already on what you categorizing them on what you would do with them as far as like everything from sexual to relationship. You feel me? So when you first see somebody, you be like, I would be with her, she bad. And you would be like, but I wouldn't fuck her, but I wouldn't be with her. You already categorizing people in a fucked up way. You know what I'm saying? In a way. I'm not gonna say it's totally just fucked up, but you already doing that as men and women. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that with kissing. I feel like kissing for me is I know how to kiss. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kiss you. I always get compliments on my lips and my smile. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna kiss you right. I'm gonna be supple with it. I'm gonna get, you know what I mean?
He got a whole mannequin over there.
I'm gonna get into it. So my thing, like, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna just give everybody that gift. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you a Louis bag and give her a Louis bag either. She got I might give you a Louis bag for a different reason for Christmas. She don't get that bag. You know what I'm saying? So you get the bag of kisses. She might not get that bag. You know what I'm saying? T Gray T Gray get the big bag. She don't get that bag. She might not, you know.
I'm just saying, y'all don't want to come up in my closet. But shout out to Mr. Flatliner chiming in. Okay, one of the best smiles in DMV. What's up, baby? He said kissing is intimate, and that's one of the deepest parts of sex. Very interesting, because I kind of felt like anal would be more deeper than that, but I digress. And he was. I listened. When I said you was over there with the goddamn mannequin, he said you holding the back of the neck and everything. Like that nigga got into it. If that's how you pretend, little boy, you know what you do when you're regular. And I keep calling you little boy. You probably look old as hell. I'm not.
I'm young. I ain't old, but I ain't young.
You ain't old, but you ain't young. Okay.
I'm in my 30s. I'm 30.
You're 30?
I'm not 30 years old. I'm like 30.
But you're in there somewhere. Yeah.
But I'm not over 35.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're young.
Yeah. Oh. Are you over 30? I'm not gonna ask you, but you there with me or you below me?
No, nigga, I'm older than you.
Well,
okay, this is a grown woman on here, okay?
But you look young as hell.
And you know what though? One thing about you talked earlier about, how when you're younger as a guy, the thing is to always get an older woman. At the age that I am now,
right?
Like young niggas is coming at me left and fucking right. And I'm like, niggas, do y'all smell the 40 on me or something? Do I smell like I'm about to be a cougar out this bitch? Because, nigga, I'm not buying no Jordans and no games. I swear to God. Stop sniffing around me, little boy.
You ain't gonna buy the nigga no games, no game tags.
I'm not doing that. The most I might do is send you for a shape up, nigga, because I like shape ups. As love Mr. Flatliner said, that's all women right there. You goddamn right, Playboy is. Yeah.
But see, that's the thing though. Older women, boy, y'all know what you want. You feel what I'm saying? And you gonna tell a young nigga what he want, and you gonna tell a young nigga, I mean, what you want, and you gonna and y'all just know how to satisfy, boy. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all be the ones I be talking about that make love to that dick when you sucking it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do certain things that be like, yo, these young girls just be like, done. What is that? You know what I'm saying?
What they do? Yeah, do it again.
Done. They try to speak. Like, nah, man, that ain't how. Like, dog, my shit is not a fucking Chico stick. Quit playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Have some respect. Well,
it's the Flatliner. You talking a whole lot of stuff in these comments. Look, boy, you better calm down. Calm down.
We want your tea, Greg.
This my homie off of Live Vibes podcast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check them out. Those dudes do a fantastic job with their show. Local go-getters in the DMV do their thing. This is a dynamic crew. You know what I'm saying? After you watch me on Tuesdays, and after y'all watch me again on Wednesdays with Illustrate Radio, go check out Live Vibes on Fridays.
Okay.
See them maybe on Mondays.
Y'all hear that? I got a lot of people tapped into my Facebook. Y'all hear that? Make sure y'all go comment on the YouTube right now too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get y'all ass on YouTube. Y'all, if y'all ain't over there, what y'all doing on Facebook? Listen, I shared it on Facebook, but I couldn't find you. Couldn't find you fast enough, but hopefully they're able to chime in. If they go to WEMS Radio on Facebook, they can comment live. It's live right there right now. We're also live on Twitch. We live all over the place. So
say it for him one more time, T. Gray. Say it for him again.
If you all are on Facebook, you want to go to WEMS Radio, and we are live right there right now. If you want to drop a comment, if you want to ask a question, we can get as nasty as we want on here. That's what he said. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and head on over there, or you can go to YouTube. If you look for Sex Talk with T Gray on YouTube, you'll see this pretty face pop up. We're live there. If you're on Twitch, WEMS Radio, we're pretty much, like I said, we everywhere.
Fact.
We everywhere. Yes, yes, Flatliner, you appreciate the plug, baby. I got you. I got you. So he said they look you dead in the eyes when they give you that neck. Let's,
When
yeah,
they give
we're
you
gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that later.
That's gonna be weird though when they give you neck and they looking at you in the eyes. I'll be like, hey, eyes be bugged. Like,
You
don't
know what though? Some people like that. When I'm getting head and I look down there, as long as the person doesn't look deranged, I want them to look back up at me. But it's something about it's something about somebody going down and like I get the bugged out look when they look up like they look so devilish, so demonic. I'd be like, no, the Lord isn't in here. What are you doing? This is not of God. Don't look at me with your devil eyes.
don't look at me, but keep going though.
Right.
Keep going. Finish.
That's right. Don't stop. Don't look. You ain't gotta see me. You don't need to know what I look like to eat this pussy. Um,
Yo,
Listen, Flatliner, I feel like you in here trying to shoot your shot. What you doing? He said, I'm older than him and I'm closer to 40. So what that mean? What that mean? What that mean? You and you, what that mean?
but
So
you can't go off of age with experience though. I don't care what no
listen.
niggas that's 45, 50 that's vicariously living through me right now.
Amen.
That asking me how you experience that. Damn, that's crazy. That I can't even, you know what I'm saying? So it's young boys that got females that ain't experienced what I experienced. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even me. This ain't even me on my high horse, nigga. This is I ain't even started the flex yet. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to. It's certain things you can't battle me with, fam. You know what I'm saying? It just can't. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, and it feels like when it comes to the sex game, I'm gonna always put it down like I do on that mic. You know what I'm saying? Like I do on certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it seriously. I'm gonna be passionate about it. It's a you know what I mean? I'm serious about that shit. You gotta be serious about that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Mr. Flatliner, he said he agrees that age doesn't matter. He was talking about me using that little boy line.
He
So
wants you.
So I'm sorry.
Flatliner, man. Hey, that's
I'm
the home.
sorry. I'm sorry. And I do call young niggas little boy. I do. I apologize to all young niggas.
Well, have a young nigga put it on you like that? Like when you think to this young nigga, like you can't, like you got him, you gonna know because he imprinted in your brain.
So I'm gonna be honest. Okay. In my sexual career, I've had three young dudes. And okay, I dial that back. I only had 2 young dudes. One of them was a stone cold freak for real. And he probably could have made it a little bit further with me if he knew how to handle himself a little bit better. So I'm a lady. And when it comes to me being in the bedroom, you're not about to force me into no shit. You know what I mean? You're not gonna motherfucking manhandle me unless I give you the green light to fucking manhandle me.
Right.
So it was one of them working that joint like a part-time job situations. I'm down there doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And so instead of telling me he the type of nigga that want his ass ate, he tried to force my head down there. Sir, pause, time out. We didn't talk about this. Nobody said that I gave you the green light. Who even told you that I ate ass? Nobody said that. Stop. Like, don't. But in my mind, you probably had some young broads who you just, and they go for it. No, you ain't fit. No, you're not about to do that to T Grade. No. So in having that discussion with him post the situation, is like, if you know you got a lady, you know you got a real woman with you, and you know you got somebody who is open-minded or whatever, you have to communicate. Don't think that you just gonna manhandle me because every other bitch let you do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, I'm not that person.
Right.
I am very big on tell me what you want, tell me what you need. Either I can do all this shit and I'm fit to turn you out and sprinkle some extra shit on top,
Right.
Or I'm gonna say, you know what, no, this not gonna work because this is not what I'm into, because I know my lines to draw in the sand.
Right.
Um, that particular dude was just a sex thing because his conversation was fucking retarded. So, you know,
I feel
fast
like
forward.
too, like you can't really judge. Head is the one universal thing when it comes to sex. You really can't just judge it. Like I've judged women off their mouths. Like, well, her mouth kind of small, so she probably ain't gonna be able to take all this. And I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I look at the
Never
circumference.
judge a book by its cover, baby.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't with head. You
Because
can't.
that deep throat comes in all shapes and sizes.
You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like so that's crazy. So I didn't. That's something I experienced through sex where I learned that you can't just judge a woman like that. And then the ones that do that shit where you trying to force their head, like maybe pull their hair from the back and kind of force it. And when they do this, like you know what I'm saying? A lot of them be knowing what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't do this and not know what to do. Don't move my hand and you suck. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
You got to be good as hell when you do that, because that mean you telling me you got it. You gonna take care of it.
right.
I'm good. You see what I'm saying? So I feel
So
like
listen, let me fast forward to the second young dude. And there's a reason why T Gray keep her numbers on you guys.
It's two young dudes, two young boys.
Two young dudes. So the second young dude, he is fantastic in bed. Like, puts me in positions that I love to fucking be in. Like, you want to talk about some hop around the room, Ving Rhames, baby boy type shit? Oh,
Right.
scoot my big ass up. We all over the place. Fucking love that. But again,
Wow.
I really feel like you have to. I'm at an age where I have to have more than just what's in the bedroom, and so I get it with the older women who that's all they want. I get it with the older women who is like, they got their shit together, they got this, they got that, woo, woo, woo. They just really don't want the headache of a relationship. They just want somebody for that. If I was one of those women, it'd be just young dude mayhem over this bitch. But I'm just not one of those women.
Right.
Let me tell y'all this third story, and I promise we're gonna stop talking about me and get back to Highstrung because we're here for him today.
No, I want to know. I want to know.
Because this nigga never even made it to the bedroom. Oh. So young dude tried to holler at me. Under 30.
Okay. Okay. I see you.
Stressed me the fuck out. He's a texter. I'm fucking 40, bitch. I'm not all goddamn day. I got a goddamn life, my nigga. Like, I got a job, I got kids, I got shows. The fuck?
Like, so, you don't want to
talk. He was on this shit. If I don't respond with the how's your day, what you doing, da, 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 if I'm not, I wasn't engaged enough. So the nigga hit me one night and it was with the WYD. First off, that's not even my age group, bitch. I told you how old you was when you met me. Don't WYD me because I'm living my fucking life over here.
Yeah.
And the next day, he was like, "You're a shitty texter." I'm like, you know what? My response to him telling me that I was a shitty texter was like, I would take the time to explain to you or unwrap you or just really dial you down. I don't even have that kind of time. So the next old bitch you meet, I hope that she does the job. Like, right. This is one thing about being in this age group that to me is interesting is that young dudes, they want the experience, but they don't want to attain the experience in the right way. Like, you can't just say, here's my prey, I'm going to go attack it. When a lion sees their prey, they take their time. Yeah. They in and out of the motherfucking grass. They got to get the right goddamn angle. They take it, they watch it, they study it, they see how it moves. They know what that next move going to be before they go fucking get it. That goddamn gazelle. You know what I mean? They don't just, they take their time. And if some of these young niggas out here, this is public service announcement for y'all ass. If some of these young niggas out here would be lions and not cubs, if you learn your motherfucking prey, you not stalk that shit. Don't be crazy, but understand how it moves. Understand what her next move gonna be. See what, and then pounce. I promise you, if you hop on that ass in the right way,
Yeah.
oh, you got you some meaty shit right there. Oh, you got you the best pick of the bunch right there.
Right.
But if you just haphazardly, or I'm just gonna go and spit the same shit that you've been spitting to motherfucker. I don't even know what young bitches' names is these days, but Kiki's and Riri's and Lotto. If you're gonna go
Yeah.
get with that mentality, don't come at 35 plus with 25 mentality. You can't. You
Yeah.
can't. And don't get me wrong. Y'all got the dick for days. Y'all got the stamina. Y'all got the energy. Come on. But
Yeah.
it's only your what you say and what you do that's gonna fuck it up for you when you get
Yeah.
there. The reality of how this shit works is once a bitch give you her number, she already wanna fuck you. Just bottom line. Bitches
Yeah.
ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, I want to fuck you when they meet you. But that's really what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take my time to give you my number if I don't think you're fuckable. I'm not. What I'm wasting my time for.
What we
But
gonna
it's,
be doing?
it's something right. It's something you
Yeah.
about you. I already done seen you. I already done sized you up. I already done looked at you from head to toe. I already spotted your
But I
package.
told I told a
all
lot
of
of niggas too, like if you fuck a woman's mind, her body will do whatever it is that you want it to do.
That's what niggas tell you
Do
who
you
don't
feel like
know
that?
that.
Do you like
No,
like a mind?
no,
You don't feel like if a nigga get intimately in your mind, your body gonna follow?
no. Let me tell you why. Because if
Yeah.
that were the case, one night stands wouldn't exist.
Let me think what you just said right now. Let me
Let it
comment
process.
that
Let
down.
it process. Let it process. You meeting a bitch in the club, after
Right,
the show,
right,
wherever. You don't know shit about that bitch. That bitch don't know shit about you. But you know she got that ass and titties. She know you got that money, them lips. We
right,
about to go shake these sheets real quick. I'm
right.
about to get him the best pussy I got right now because this nigga, whatever. You
Yeah.
ain't in her mind, nigga. You don't even know her last name. She don't give a
No,
fuck.
I get that. I'm saying though, but if you do, like what you said, like if you hit them with a get into, if you do happen to get into their mind, I'm talking about like you right, that shit, you right. I'm not saying that doesn't exist. I'm saying that like if you do get into her mind though, like when she sees you on another level other than you just knowing how to bang, if she see you knowing how to do something other than just like you said, coming with that 25-year-old mentality. If she see like a lot of women that be turned on to young dudes that be older, it be because of their mind, where they state of mind. I heard a lot of older women say, I ain't even know this nigga, this
Right.
nigga don't act 25. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me tell you what that difference is to me. I can't speak for all women.
Yeah,
The difference in that and in your mind being right
right.
or you being able to meet me here is how long you get to stay around.
Mm, mm,
Not to say, like I said, I fucked them young dudes. It was great. It was fun. But you just didn't stay around long.
yeah,
Now you could have got more pussy. Not to say that it would have been better pussy,
yeah.
but you would have got more pussy.
But
You know what I
basically, they
mean?
created an expiration date for themselves.
Definitely. And a lot of people say, oh, a lot of men have that mentality. If I get your mind, you gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're going whatever. No, if you got a freak on your hands, you got a freak on your hands. If you got a nut that gotta be cracked, you got a nut that gotta be cracked. And it's the same thing for men.
Right,
Not all men are open to everything. Sometimes you gotta smoosh their ass, you gotta rub their ass, you gotta talk to them nice, make sure they feel pretty than the motherfucker too. You gotta jiggle their balls a lot. Like they not every man isn't for everything.
yeah,
Now, do I have to attack his mind to get him to be more susceptible?
right,
Maybe. Maybe now I gotta talk to you a little bit more. Maybe, but now I'm talking to you in a different line. I'm talking to you in a different pace. We could probably not be open to something at 9 o'clock, but by midnight, goddamn it, I got it.
right,
So it's definitely, I feel like it's six in one hand, half dozen in the other with that mindset. I
right,
think that once you have a woman's mind, that's when you can get into who's committed to the situation. Like a woman's mind to me comes with that. A woman's mind to me comes with, okay, well, I'm not going to get this out to nobody else.
right.
That's to me what it comes with.
But see,
It
to
doesn't.
me, too, that's where the sex can play with that too, though. Like can come into play as far as like, okay, now she went from enjoying the single life, right? Put
Mhm.
it down. I mean, you may have flipped the world. You done things to her that she probably had done before, but hadn't had it done in that way. now she's really reevaluating if she even want to be single anymore. You see what I'm saying? And dudes do the same thing. You feel me? Like a lot of dudes do the same thing where it's like, oh shit, well, I could see this girl being, but you didn't see that before until you got a taste of that. Now you see, like now you feel like she could be potentially somebody you want to be with all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's the tricky part. Sex could really make the mind like that. And sometimes it be real. Sometimes it really be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like I didn't met certain women where I didn't have sex with them right away, and I felt like we did. That's where that intimacy, that connection came. I'm like, damn, I feel like we fucked.
Yeah, most definitely.
I would have if we fucked. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. So shout out to the people who chimed in, you guys. I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot my producer because my comments ain't coming up on my screen, baby boy, right now. So Bree chimed in and said that was game because a girl was giving y'all some knowledge in this bitch.
They're giving you a lot of shit on Facebook too.
Mr. Flatliner said you don't get the number of one night stands. You may or may not. You may or may not. You know. Yeah. Alexis Brown says some men are very.
Just to let you know, T Gray, because all right. So I was trying to let you rock. I heard all the comments and all that. So I was gonna let you vibe out. We wasn't gonna do all that, but just to let you know, a lot of the comments that pop up. Because we on 8 different platforms at one moment. I don't see all of them. So some of the stuff you see, I don't see. So I might have to just send you a screenshot because at the bottom of all the comments, it says, what is it? Can't post comments from some destinations. Then it says click learn more. I don't got time to click learn more. Outside of everything that is going
on. Mr. Flatliner said, you a bad mofo, Prophet.
I'm just saying, hey, you ain't going to sit there and try and put me out there. That's exactly what I might have to show my face, but I ain't even going to do that.
Show it then. Show it then when you're not
scared. Nah, we ain't even going to do that because my hat turned backwards. I might look real hood right now. Some people might just really think a certain type of way. But you know what? Fuck it.
Hey.
I'm here in the building.
What up?
We should want tattoos.
Yo, what's good, my G?
I will take my clothes off on this bitch. Okay.
Right. Y'all can't, everybody getting naked. Right. We got Flatliner here. Fucking he laughing out loud, all types of shit. I'm just saying. It's what it is. Like there's a lot of stuff that be going on.
I just don't want the people to feel like they're not a part of the shop.
No, they did. They did. It's popping up. Nah, they popping up.
Nah, I be getting that shit a lot too, though. Like they don't know. Like so a lot of times I don't even see some of the comments that be on there till after I shut the live down. You feel me?
Right. And shout out just to let you know, T Gray. We on Twitter right now too. So
we on Twitter right now too.
Right now, so that's a whole edition on top of all the other ones that we didn't even get to speak about.
Well, look at us.
Twitter live. So everybody looking at y'all Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. The only thing we don't do is Instagram, but Instagram is a different situation, but it is what it is.
Okay. Well, will we be able to play his song on the way out?
Okay, hold up. Nah, I'll pull that up for you real quick. We can
before we go,
like you kept on texting me, yo, and I'm like, why she keep on texting me, yo?
Because I was in the private chat and you didn't respond. No, what you not about to do? You just wrapped up 2 minutes off of me and Highstrung. So of course you guys have got to tune in tomorrow to Illustrate Radio show, you guys, because Highstrung is a guest on there too.
Oh no,
talking about all music.
You got to play that act right too. I think I sent that
right. We're gonna play the act right.
Definitely, we're gonna get some music in today, and then tomorrow our DJ Stiletto is gonna have your music in the mix before you come in, so it's gonna be super super dope. So for all of you who watch me, follow me, your girl be here, there, everywhere. So Tuesdays I'm here every night, every Tuesday 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will be right back here again. Illustrate Radio Wednesday nights. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Highstrung is...
You said act right?
Yeah, act right.
Highstrung is a dope ass artist above all things. Above being just crazy as hell.
Appreciate
So
it.
we're gonna get into this song, Act Right, you guys. You all make sure you follow him at official Highstrung. And if you missed any of this sex talk today, you guys, tomorrow we're gonna have a dope mix with him. We're gonna have his music. We're gonna be talking about how he's motherfucking out here killing these 500,000 streams and more. How he's filling out these arenas, you guys, in San Antonio, doing his thing.
What a nigga do to you? You know I'm out here being.
Look at it. 500,000 streams. We can't wait. I can't wait tomorrow to get into the music and the man that is Highstrung. Tonight was about the sex though, man. I feel like Highstrung came in here with all the right energy. He gave us all we was looking for.
Hey, but real talk, I want to say, you know what I'm saying, this was dope. You know what I'm saying? I really do want to say I appreciate you for bringing me on your platform. You know what I'm saying? This was extremely dope. I think the way that you're doing this is I want to give you your flowers now and salute you and tell you that how you're doing this is really dope. I think that more people need to open up about this, and I think your platform is what's going to help that make that happen. You feel me? So I definitely want to salute you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I got on here. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap. I got on here really on my shit. Like I'm gonna have to teach T Gray something. You know what I'm saying? And you held your own in this fight. You know what I'm saying? You went 12 rounds with your boy. You went 12 rounds with your boy. So and there ain't too many women that I didn't see that could do that when we talk on this conversation. So I salute you. You know what I'm saying? You jabbed me a couple times. I was dazed over here with your Mayweather ass. And shout out to my dog Prophet, man, because he let it be known that I'm gonna let you know what's good. It ain't my fault, my nigga. I fuck with his energy. Shout out to my man. I like niggas like that. He remind me of niggas in my camp. They don't play that shit. Like, nah, don't come over here with that blame game type shit.
Yes, the hell I
fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Put my goddamn comment. They want to know where they can follow you. I'm sorry, real quick. At official Highstrung.
Highstrung on IG. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/Highstrung official. So it's the same thing. It's just switched. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at official strong. You know what I'm saying? On Snapchat, I'm real Highstrung. So yeah, man, follow me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all won't be disappointed.
Yes. And thank you, Prophet, for your
So we gonna play this right now for the people. We're gonna add this joint to the screen and we're gonna play it because it's already there. So here we go.
Get you in the mood. I'm in the mood. Girl, you know how I do.
What's up with you, girl? What's with all that attitude? You been acting hella rude. What a nigga do to you? You know I'm out here being true, just trying to get my dough up. When you need me, girl, I show up. Feeling dark, I get your glow up. But hold up, I know what your problem is. Lack of dick is fucking with your tolerance. No more stalling, I'm all in it. Yeah, that pussy is calling me. I'ma put it down, wrap them legs around my head. Girl, you know I'm trying to drown. Got you acting like a child. Girl, you wild. This dick fix your frown, have you bringing back your smile. No more silent treatment, cause I got you screaming loud. You only act like that when your body need a fix. Girl, just hit me on my hip and I get in between them hips. The swag ain't the only thing that I can make drip. If you need me, boo, I got you. You ain't never got a trip. Smack that ass like a toddler. I'm what you need when you bother.
Ain't gotta be rude, what's up with that attitude? I got what you need, I can get you in the mood. Leave your body in maze, talking eyes and oohs. You know how I do, girl, you know how I do. Girl, I'll give you that act right. Yeah, I'll give you that act right. Girl, I'll give you that act right. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that act right, yeah.
I get to touching you, you act like you don't want it, but your body saying different. I know you want me up on it, but you hide behind your pride to let me know you mean business. Brought my suit and tie, cause I'ma give you the business. I'ma Zumba in it, give you that work, that physical fitness. Have you moaning to the morning, just living for the moment. I know that you want it when you get to acting up, show enough. I know you kinky, so I'm breaking out the cuffs. What's up? I got the liquor, I'm just pouring up my cup. prepping for another round. Pennies to the side, fuck it, go and pull them down. You can call me the mayor, I'm about to go to town. Don't mind your attitude, it just needs some adjusting. I promise Bay is nothing and you never been neglected. It get hectic, you start tripping. Now form the position, I'ma release that tension. You gon' feel all of my inches.
Ain't gotta be rude, what's up with that attitude? I got what you need, I can get you in the mood. Leave your body amazed, cracking eyes and oohs. You know how I do, girl, you know how I do. Girl, I'll give you that act right, yeah.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Boy, first off, I love that. I love that.
Appreciate it.
I always talk about how, yes, that is my attitude adjustment. That's my tune up right there. Once I get it good, like you don't hear shit from me for at least 72 hours, but I ain't got nothing. I don't know what you did. You jumping off of buildings. You have fun, baby. I'll be right. Like,
yeah.
That's a real talk though. That yes.
That song came about just being out, just having the experience of that shit. When you know what I'm saying, I was like, damn, why they be mad? Why she mad? You know what I'm saying?
Just go ahead and give it to her real good, and you know, I really wish more men would operate in that vein. Just go ahead and just one time could set me right. 72 hours, maybe a day extra if it's. Don't have no problem out of me. I ain't talking shit. Ain't got no attitude. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna just be quiet. We be on quiet when we get good. Men always talking about women. So,
yeah,
y'all ain't fucking us right.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah. But you guys, I will be back next week. Another dope ass guest in the building. I'm gonna tell y'all who it is. Right? No, not. Let me see. Who's coming? Ruben Wood, you guys, is going to be in the building next week. He was just at the BET Awards. We're going to have so much shit to talk about. But we're going to talk a little bit about that. But y'all already know what we're going to talk. We're going to talk about that sex. We're going to get educated again. So you want to make sure that you tune in, okay, each and every Tuesday right here on Sex Talk with T Gray. Make sure that you follow my guest at Official Highstrung, okay, because them 500 streams needs to be 1 million. So go ahead and run them numbers up. I've been listening to your music all day, and I have been pleasantly impressed and enjoying. Again, make sure you come back, because for the music and for just his journey as an artist, we're going to be talking about that tomorrow on Illustrate Radio. So y'all make sure y'all chime in on WEMS Radio again tomorrow night. Illustrate Radio, all ladies squad. We're going to have a good time tomorrow at 9:00. So sex advice, merch, see what your girl got going on. SexTalkWithTGray.com. Make sure you follow me at Sex Talk with T Gray. You already know your girl been hitting these stages. I just did Baltimore Comedy Factory this past weekend. Motherfucker did my thing. I had a ball. So y'all make sure you keep up with me and see everything that I have going on. Make sure that you don't miss a beat. And now we out. Bye-bye.
See you later. Rati.